the odds are, if you didn't do it today, you probably won't do it tomorrow, right? And then eventually, all of those tomorrows will turn into a week. And then eventually, it will turn into a month, a year. And eventually, that will turn into years, right? And then all of a sudden, you'll realize that a big chunk of your life has just been spent doing nothing. Sitting there, doing things you could have done any day. And then you start to realize that you haven't lived your life. You haven't got out there. Haven't taken any risks. And maybe that's okay. But think about this. Think about how much you are physically changing, right? Maybe not every day, but you're changing, right? Sorry. Now think about your mind, right? Now think about your brain. Think about how much that is changing. That is probably changing every single day. Your interests, what you like, what you don't like. Even down to your clothing. You might like baggy jeans today. But then, a week from now, you're going to be rocking the skinniest jeans, those Atlanta jeans. I'm just saying anything could change. You're never going to stay in the same spot every single time. Time won't allow it. And once you get to a point, you realize that half of life is just showing up, just being there. Just being there, you've already done half the work. Because when you have class, when you have to go to the gym, when you have to do something important, sometimes you don't even make it there. And then you make up any excuse possible to not do that thing, and then eventually you don't do it. But if you're young, you should get out there and you should take risks. Any risk. You should go talk to the girl. You should go try to get the job. You should go do that dream. Follow your dream. Because one day you're not going to be able to. And even if you're not young, today, this exact moment is the youngest you will ever be. Because time is going to continue to roll forward. Think about it. The sun has the energy to get up every single morning. But sometimes you don't even have the energy to get out of bed. Sometimes I think I was put on this planet for a certain reason. For one specific purpose. But then I realized that I'm just a human being, living and breathing just like you. And as long as you continue to get out there, and you never give up, no matter what. If you have to push the car, you push the car. I'm not saying that life is sunshine, rainbows, fairy tale land. It's not. All right. In fact, it's the complete opposite. It's going to put you through hell. It is going to put you through trial, tribulation. Okay? You might be trying to tell the universe that you are not its toughest soldier. Stop giving you the toughest challenges. But there's a reason why. All right? There's a reason why you woke up this morning. All right? There is a reason why you were living, breathing today. Okay? Because through it all, you have made it through 100% of your worst days. Okay? Through everything. So if you could just get out there and give it a try, because this life, all you ever had to do was try. Give it a chance. Because if you don't give life a chance, you'll never know what's possible. If you don't get out there and try, you'll never know what's possible. You'll never know what you could do. You'll never know what you could bring forward. Because if you continue to talk down on yourself whenever possible, continue to feed into that negative mind, continue to believe that deep down that it's not possible, that you can't do that, then that is what's going to be shown. Okay, you won't believe it if that's not what's happening. Okay, if deep down you believe that you were a loser, you do not deserve love, and all of these things, then it's going to show. Okay, you have to realize that the universe is quite literally breaking the rules for you. You just have to get out there and put in the work. Okay, but you also have to realize that anybody can put in the work. Okay, it's about doing what matters to you. Okay, it matters about doing what you enjoy. And all you ever had to do was try. All you ever had to do was get out there and put in your best effort. And then the ball will eventually start rolling, and then you'll see what's possible. half of life is just being there, but you never get the chance to even be there sometimes, because you get too much caught up in your head. You start believing things that are not even real, because half the things that you come up with in your head, it's exactly what it is. It's all in your head. Half the things you think don't even happen. Success and failure really don't even exist. It's kind of, whenever you do something, it's kind of a mixture of both. So I guess it really didn't matter what you did, what you didn't do. Because one day it wouldn't matter anyway. Billions and billions of years have passed before you were even born. And billions and billions of more years will pass after you're long and gone. So why not make the most out of whatever this is? Nobody knows what to do next. Nobody knows what the next big step is or where their next main event in life is going to take them. Life just happens, all right? And you need to stop waiting for yours to happen, all right? Stop waiting for life to happen and get out there and make it happen today, all right? Because like I was saying at the beginning of the video, if you didn't do it today, if you keep pushing it off, chances are you will never do it at all. And if you never do it at all, regret builds up. And you have to live with that. It's not a 2-day thing. You wake up every day and you think about what could have been, what you could have done. And that gets to you. Sometimes that eats you alive from the inside out. And maybe you live in that. You always talk about what you could have done, when you had the time. Because eventually one day you won't. But I tell you right now that you are living, you are breathing, you are alive, you are here, and it is a miracle, and there is time. There's always time. As long as you're here today, right now, there is time. As long as you are aware of what is going on, you know the next step, you know what needs to be done, you already know what you need to do. You were just choosing not to. You're afraid of something. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's that failure. Maybe you're afraid it's not going to turn out the way you expected. You're too smart. Stop looking at that long road. Eventually, one day it will all come in together. Stop looking at the time. Stop looking at when things should be happening. You go out and you do them now. Because if you're waiting for the right moment in your life to do something, you're going to wait an entire lifetime and you're never actually going to get it done. All you need to do is you need to stand up right now. And you need to go out there and you need to do or say exactly whatever you want to do. Because if you don't, the time will pass you by. Eventually one day you'll walk through it and then you'll realize when you turn around that you can't go back and that there's no more time. But that's not right now. All right. You have to realize that nobody is coming to save you. All right. Nobody is coming to break down your window. Your house is not going to suddenly the roof is not going to come off and say, oh, here's your life. Here's your life's purpose. Here it is. All right. You're never going to find your life's purpose out there inside this world. All right, it's not out there. It's not underneath some rock. It's inside you. All right, everything you already need is inside of you. That love that you crave, that strength that you so desperately wish that you had, that hope, that light. It's all there. You just need to search for it on the inside. You need to find it, and then eventually it will come forward. In the midst of winter, a man found an invincible summer inside of him. When everybody has that summer inside of them. Everybody has that light that could burn so bright. Because trauma could be illuminating. And you're shining like the sun. But in life, there's going to be hard times. There's going to be hard tribulations, going to be hard trials. You're not going to be able to get it right. Sometimes you're going to have to guess. But action, any action is better than no action at all, because nothing changes if nothing changes, guys. If you continue to do the same thing every single day, what do you think you're going to get the same result every single time? If you cry about it, get high about it. Come on. Your life, you only are going to be here one time. You're only going to be experienced this one time, That's what they tell you, right? That you're only going to live one time. But in fact, you only die one time. Everything gets tied together at the end. And eventually it will all make sense. You just have to go out there and you will have to live it now. Because if you don't, eventually it will become too late. There's always time. You know, you just have to get out. You just have to get out there and try. You know, all you ever had to do was try. And all you ever had to do was follow exactly what the universe told you to do. You know, because exactly what you need to do. You just need to get out there and you need to do it. Okay? If you made it to the end of the video, I appreciate you. You know, and I believe in you. If you can't even believe in yourself, it's okay. You know, I believe in you. I'm here for you. But you also need to realize that if you can't even love yourself, if you can't even believe in yourself, how will you expect anybody else to? Okay? Enjoy your life. Enjoy exactly what you are giving. Do what you can with what you have. It's okay. Things will get better. Just, if you continue to sit there and do nothing, they won't. You know, but I'm here to tell you that things change. You know, it doesn't have to be like this forever. You know, so get out there and enjoy your day. You know, enjoy this stupid existence. You know, enjoy your stupid life. Enjoy it for exactly what it is. And if you could do one more thing for me, stay positive. You know, even though that might be hard sometimes. You know.